Is this like where I do a backflip or something cool?
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
That
Can you do it?
No, dude. Are we starting?
I don't know.
Are we starting?
We can probably welcome now.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry. Did that ruin the vibe?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Good. Okay.
Nope.
Not at all.
Because I was assuming you wanted the story included.
I have no idea. I actually don't remember the story.
I don't either.
I'm gonna say I remember the story, so I remember where we're at. So let's
Okay.
do this.
Okay.
Go ahead, babe. You
So
kick us off.
welcome. We're back.
Yeah.
Episode 45.
Dang.
Wow.
Just us.
Just us. And sometimes other people.
Sorry.
We're joined today
By other people.
By other people.
Other person.
Other person.
Careful.
What?
My name's Eli.
It's E by Bubbins.
Yeah. My first email was mynameseli@yahoo.com. Still intact. Hit me up. Straight to junk.
Nice. Nice. That's where all the porn subscriptions go to, right?
I don't know why anyone would subscribe.
I don't know.
All right.
Extra
Honestly,
toes
though.
and stuff. So we were just talking a second ago about Eli doing backflips and where he would be in life if he could do backflips.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I say the things I say.
It's great. But I was gonna tell a story of in high school I took basketball class, and I know that this person is never going to listen to this podcast. If he ever
Call him
did,
out.
I would be shocked.
Call
I
him
don't
out.
remember what his last name was.
That's good.
His first name was Chris. But I remember that he could do backflips. He could just standing on the ground, he could jump into a backflip.
Oh, this is a good call.
He was in my basketball class. I wonder where he's at in life now. If he's in Dubai.
If you guys
I
know
think
Chris's last name, put it in the comments so we can look him up and see where he is now. Because, yeah.
I think it was Chris Wright, but not the Chris Wright that lives in Colorado that we also know.
Do you think that one could do backflips?
I don't know. We challenge you. If you listen to this, do a backflip.
You should just hit him up. Personal FaceTime.
Ooh, wow.
Tell him it's backflip time, or else
Do
he's
it.
out of the contacts list.
Ouch. Wow.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I started talking about backflips, but
No,
they are
it's
cool.
cool.
I
That's
mean,
all
if
right.
I could, I would. I used to do front handsprings as a kid. Like in the yard, I could confidently run forward and jump and like push off of my hands and finish the front flip.
Yeah.
I don't have the
Wow.
balls now. I just don't
The
have the balls.
cojones.
Yeah.
I used to be able to
Maybe
do
I
stuff
would.
like
Like
that on a trampoline.
Sal.
But yeah.
Yeah. Just running because I had a homie named Tristan.
Whoa. Is he like a knight?
Homie.
Was he a knight?
Implied. He could be, but
Tristan.
this was in Decatur.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And-
Decatur.
Hey, don't do that.
Dude.
Tristan could do all the flips.
Really?
And recess was bonkers when Tristan was out there. And he had matching sweatsuit. Like green top bottom, red top bottom,
Oh, nice.
black top bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and just flip. And everybody loves flips.
Yeah.
So
For
I'd
sure.
imagine if anyone's in Dubai, it's Tristan.
Doing flips. It's
Yeah.
got to be Tristan, huh?
Yep.
I had a friend that was kind of like that in elementary school.
We're off to a good start.
Oh my god. I have no idea what these guys are talking about right now.
You want to talk about backflips? Or... I had a friend like that. We're gonna keep going. You guys ready? We're back.
Episode 45.
I'm excited.
45.
Shout out to Brian Blowers if he ever watches this or listens to it. If he remembers our friend from elementary school, Steven, and I don't remember Steven's last name, but I'm sure you will. I remember he knew karate, and he was one of our friends, and I remember thinking it was really cool that he knew karate. I'm sure he could do backflips.
But you did Taekwondo.
I did, but I could never do backflips. I
could do backflips off of a diving board.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yes.
That was super cool. Diving was like definitely the coolest part of high school for me.
Nice.
Like just being on the swim and dive team.
I like that you have that.
Oh yeah. Loved it.
I feel like I don't have a cool part of high school.
I wish I would have pushed myself more.
Whoa. How do you
100%.
feel about this? Are those Rockaware?
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, why?
That's so dope.
I got these from TJ Maxx for like $15.
They're dope.
Nice.
Those Mary J. Blige's.
Whoa.
Is that what these are?
Maybe.
Oh. I don't know.
They are cool.
There are so many
I just
stink
recognize
bugs
that
flying
logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Love it. Sorry.
I knew it was written in there. I just couldn't find where it was. But yeah, I was at TJ Maxx and I was like, I need new sunglasses. I actually got 2 pair, but I lost the first pair or one of the other pairs that I bought.
All pair.
I haven't seen it
Au pair.
All pair.
since I bought it.
What's that mean?
It's like a nanny,
Au
yeah.
pair is like a nanny, yeah. Yep.
Good money in nannying.
Wow.
Yep.
I guess.
See how I
Congrats
just
to the
derailed
nannies
the
making
crap
good
out of
money.
that conversation?
Yeah.
You did.
Welcome to episode 45, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's exciting.
Been
'Cause
quite a
Eli's here.
hiatus.
He's from visiting
Somewhere.
Colorado.
I'm sorry.
Our last episode was in October of 21.
I
Wow.
think when
We
we were in Colorado.
We were in Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
That's almost a
Good song.
almost a calendar year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Oh my gosh. Wow.
How
I was
about
thinking
that?
it was like 8 months, but nope.
A little more like 12.
So
Almost. Oh, yeah.
a lot's changed since the last episode, obviously. Bailey and I
Including the view.
have moved back to Michigan from South Carolina.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
Just
She
kidding.
throws it out there.
Calm
Oh my
down.
God.
We'll go over it.
Holy cow. I'll let you do the honor then.
I was just gonna
Go
say,
over it.
like, as far as the
off.
weather and stuff goes, I definitely miss
Totally
the South Carolina atmosphere. Excuse me. And obviously food.
Like the
And
humidity
Certain people and
atmosphere?
stuff too.
Humidity
No,
atmosphere or
not
like
humidity, just like
social atmosphere.
yeah. Like
no. Sorry.
downtowny.
I just meant like during the seasons. There are only 2 months out of the year that are excruciating for me, and I'm fine the rest of the year.
Oh.
You know?
And it stays relatively warm most of the year.
Yeah.
well.
But so yeah, as far as like the weather, the average temperature, window, with the fact that I get to have my windows open like almost all year round, like yeah, miss
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah, that was really nice.
as I always say every time I bring it up, I miss my family more. You know? Miss my family and my friends more. Took a while to finally get settled. I think we're just now working on the settling, you know? Settling in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because obviously, we're in a new location today, honey.
Yeah. New house. It's we are out
Great
back,
job, dear.
out back at our new house. When we moved back in at the end of January.
New house.
When we moved back at the end of January, we were living with my mom for a while. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out.
Whoa, what?
Mama J, Papa
And
J.
Jeff, yeah. But yeah, so it took us 8 months to find a house. So here we are, at the new house. It's really awesome.
It is really awesome. I can vouch for that, and it smells very good, which is super important. So keep that in mind.
We have
if
a
you're
good smelling house.
thinking about this location when you're just watching the video or hearing it, know that it also smells good around here. So,
smell is important.
to me, for sure.
Yes.
Thank you for a good smelling environment. And also a lot of peanut butter and banana action, which is exactly what I had on my rider, and almond milk. So
Nice.
thank you.
Yeah,
dude. He was kind enough to make me one this morning, and it was actually really delicious. I was surprised. I thought it would be too much peanut butter, but it wasn't. It was good.
Y'all are crazy. There's no such thing as too much peanut butter.
I just meant like the flavor of peanut butter and thickness of it would be too much.
If anything, it's more like ice cream.
It did. Yeah, it tasted like peanut butter banana ice cream.
Love it. That's a good review. All right. Well, that's been episode 45. Do you guys have sponsors?
I don't think we do.
No, that'd be cool if we did, though.
I know it.
We could act like we did.
Yeah.
I've had a lot to drink. Not today, thank God, but here in the state this weekend. Friday I went to City Built Brewing in Grand Rapids with Josh and Sarah, and that was really good.
Nice.
That's like a Puerto Rican food bar brewery.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you get for food?
Everything.
Nice.
Everything. Like mainly it's the chili and rice, but then we also had all of the appetizers. Just look at their menu, look at everything, and know that that's what we got.
Everything.
Yeah, City Built Brewing. Highly recommend. It's fantastic.
Shout out to City Built Brewing.
Yeah, I went there. I was taken there last time
against as well.
Yes.
In cuffs.
When I got here from the airport, Josh and Jordan took me over there in February. So Josh took me there again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really good. But that was good. And then I passed out in the car and got here and passed out. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yesterday was that wedding. I'm in town for a wedding. Shout out to Rich Campbell.
Yeah. Congrats, buddy.
Newlywed. That was a very fun. I mean, the most fun wedding I've been to. So
nice.
I didn't get to go to your guys' wedding. So
no, that's okay.
That's okay.
So anyway, that's we're gonna talk about that a little bit more later in private.
Uh-oh.
But it was fun. I had a lot of fun, and I didn't have to drive at all. So that's been clutch.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been very much enjoying my stay, and I've been staying here in this comfortable home that smells very good. So you're in the area.
I'm glad that you feel that way. You know,
we've been in the house for a month now.
Just
work,
and this is pretty much the first weekend that we've had to just kind of chill out every weekend since we've moved in. We're doing something, or we've got something going on at the house. So it was really nice just to relax and chill out for the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was needed.
Yep, for sure.
What you guys can't see is there's a fine piece of property here. That's, yeah.
That away.
You guys have done a fine job. So congrats. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we'll see you next time on.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in. We're keeping it short.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we do have 3 more minutes.
Ruin the day.
So, guys, during the break, did you think of anything to discuss?
Well, we were playing Rocket League, so
which is a very inspirational and motivational game, and
we won our game.
Yeah, kind of made me think about life.
I didn't realize there was enough time. Oh no,
guys, I'm a pro. The cap is on. God.
I didn't realize you guys had enough time to play like a whole game.
It's only a 5-minute game.
Yeah.
Since when are they 5 minutes?
You just send yourself into outer space for 5 minutes and you come back inspired and motivated and you like think about Steve Harvey a little extra.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw a video about Steve Harvey the other day.
Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah.
A little bit of that.
Whoa.
Kevin Hart.
Dwayne
Occasionally.
Johnson. Oh,
you know.
K-Hart.
Think about Obama sometimes.
Oh, Rocky Balboa.
Yes. I mean, yes. All of these inspirational figures. Kid Cudi. For
Thank
some
you.
reason. Sheryl Crow, just because. All right.
I'd also like to thank
So thank you.
my wife,
Nice. Borat.
Balili. Borat.
Balili.
Yeah, so anyway,
Yes, sir.
I could speak on myself a little bit because one thing that I started doing in the last couple of months, actually it was early May, I went to a bookstore and I went to the business books section and I just picked out a bunch of books because books are super cheap. And I started reading them and I started listening to business and sales related audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really inspiring. And so Rocket League is motivational and inspiring.
Yes.
But that was only a segue to begin discussing about bigger things like the sequel to Rocket League or the next season. No, I'm just
wow.
kidding. But I started reading these books and I just started realizing like what makes a successful business person or a successful salesperson are like fundamental things that you would have in you as an empathetic person. Like caring for people, following up on things, being organized, following through on things, being transparent, being caring. Like all of those things are just a way of being or like a way of heart that you could choose to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of people don't have that. And I don't quite understand because it must make life harder to not care about people around you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reward that you get, like the emotional, maybe even spiritual reward that you get for caring about other people, it's like what we're made to do. So
Yeah.
all of those things are what's talked about, and maybe they're a little bit different in terms. Most of the times not. Most of the times it is those key items like empathy.
So, I want to interject for just a second.
No.
Okay.
No, please.
We're moving on.
Yeah, no, please.
We're done talking about you.
No, go, please.
Ooh. No, so it was shoot, now I lost it.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
No, I was just talking about business and sales and empathy and having
yeah.
a
So
human
I saw
heart.
an article recently, and it was specifically talking about global warming.
Oh.
But we were just talking about it. I like to read through the comments sometimes, and people were just talking about ways to be more green for the planet. And somebody made a comment about how no other species really on Earth pollutes the planet like we do. And I thought that was interesting. And then another person had commented and said, what if he said, we're part of nature. And so what if it's in our nature to destroy what we live on or something like that? And I was like, that's
Ooh.
a really negative way to think of things, because that
Yeah.
kind of sucks, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and it probably all just depends on geographical location. Like
Yeah.
some people on Earth are more conscious about reusing items and actually recycling, and
Mm-hmm.
some have high levels of production like our country or China, where it's just creating so much waste because we make so much.
Right.
Mhm.
So there's, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess there's a balance, so we're okay to keep doing what we're doing. No, I don't know. It's obviously getting hotter. I'll say that, and
Yeah.
that's uncomfortable. And
Yep.
nobody likes the photos of the impacts of global warming, but it's
Yeah.
like so many things. It feels like people don't want to make a change until it literally touches them directly.
Yep.
Right, until it is literally affecting them.
Yeah, it could be affecting your grandparents. It could be probably affecting your parents, but until it affects you, and that might be just a cultural thing too.
Mhm.
Sure.
But we have a very influential culture in this country, so it's hard to work around when people just like, I want the convenience of that box coming in 2 days because I ordered it right now, even though I could wait and add a few more things to my wish list this week because I know I'm gonna be on Amazon every day anyway.
Amazon, come here, Amazonian.
I don't actually use Amazon that much, but it is my number one suggested thing when I like swipe on my phone. It's like shop on Amazon.
I will say,
I have nothing to get.
Don't use Wayfair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard
we
it's
have
iffy.
not had good luck on Wayfair. Bailey ordered something for me. I think was supposed to be a birthday present.
I mean, it was.
But it ended up really kind of.
It looked like it was a scam, but you didn't think it was because it was on Wayfair. It was literally sold on Wayfair, so it didn't appear to be a scam, but it was totally a scam.
Yeah, it turns out Wayfair is one of those things. Like anybody can sell anything on that website.
It's kind of like Amazon
or like eBay kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
at least Amazon protects you with their return policy.
Right.
Yeah.
But
wow.
I don't know.
What a sentence.
I don't particularly like to.
Jeff Bezos, pay up, dog. Did you hear that?
Right. Give me that money.
Dang.
I don't particularly like to spend money all that much if I can help it.
Yeah.
I unfortunately enjoy spending money.
Me too. But also not a ton yet. But when I start making a lot of money, I will. Watch me. I'm going to be moonwalking everywhere in like very shiny shoes.
On the moon.
Probably. Yep.
I hope so.
Ferrari mindset.
Yeah.
So
that would be dope.
That's what the business books kind of gave me, this like confidence of like, okay, the skills that I learned in social work school and being a therapist for a few years, like being a behavioral counselor, a care manager, all of these things just seem to culminate with this new introduction of business and sales information. I mean, I started the Story to Record thing and I felt like I was getting an understanding of business from like the Flash Film Academy YouTube page. I was like getting a lot of information and I feel like that gave me a lot of confidence, but it was really like, I think it was really when I took the job at the skilled nursing facility and I worked really hard and I started getting job offers for working hard. And then I was like, okay, I recognize my value and it's more than probably any place would be willing to pay a social worker.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was just unfair. So I got offered this job that's sales where there's a salary plus a commission and that feels a lot better. But I'm also looking at, since I have this understanding of sales, why not go into a field of sales where there's large commissions, but also uncapped commissions? When you're in sales like that, nobody's going to be mad that you're doing well, that you're selling a lot. So, yeah, I'm excited. I've got a lot to learn, but I feel like just kind of breaching that topic and reading and listening to audiobooks about that stuff is motivating because if a lot of us have that in us, to just be that like listener, kind, caring person. But then when you start like reading and listening to the books with like people who own Fortune 500 companies, and they're saying like, really all you need to do is listen to people and care about them and follow up on their concerns. And so it's like, these are really basic things. For a lot of people, that's really hard. For a lot of people, working at a restaurant is like horrifying. Like to go out and serve somebody. I really enjoy that. Like, I think it's a lot of fun to go out, even just like putting on a face.
Do you think if you, not necessarily if you had to, but just like if you were like, nah, I'm going to go get another job, would you ever consider working at like a restaurant as another, like a server or something like that? Like, would you go back to something like that for any reason?
Well, I don't like that you said back to, but also I can't imagine that. At this point in my life, I have too many opportunities, and I've built a network that I wouldn't need to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm working a full-time job and I'm interning for free somewhere else just so I can learn this trade.
I think that's so
real
smart.
estate.
Yeah.
And so there's really low. I mean, I set up a lot of expectation for myself just because I put myself in this position because I explained what my work ethic is and what that means to me in my intro email. So that's what got me in there. So there is an expectation that I work hard, and it's different than, being a social worker. I'm known for working hard in healthcare, in social work, and senior services, but not in real estate. Nobody knows me in real estate.
Right.
So and the first day I was leaving the internship, and I asked the manager of the office, like, how soon can I move up? And then I was like, oh yeah. When I got in my car, I was like, oh yeah, she doesn't know me for working hard. I'm just the new guy. So like, maybe it's a little intense for me to be asking about what's next for me on my first day, because you didn't hear about me before I came here.
Right.
Like, I just introduced myself to you. So yeah, it's a little bit different. I have to like learn the lingo, and I guess it just transition into that eventually. But when there's uncapped potential, and really the only requirement is to be like kind to other people. I mean, I feel comfortable in that office already. Like, I feel like I'm fitting in, and that's not because I know real estate. It's because I can like hang out in a room with other people
and socialize and have fun. I'm not that kind of person.
But I've come to understand that if you can become that, if you can allow yourself to be, it unlocks this whole other range of potential. Like, people will start hearing about you because you'll start being willing to talk to the people. Like, they may know that you work hard, but until you link that with like being social with them, I think that's when people start thinking about you outside of work.
Yeah.
That's when you're like cool at work.
Yeah. I think at this point in my life, I'm at a point where I'm okay with the job that I have and where I'm at for the time being. Like, I don't feel like I need to seek out betterment at this point. I mean, I was just talking to the woman that is training me, and we were talking about certifications and things like that. And I've got one from that's kind of specific to what I do. But I told her that I wanted to get the management one because I'm in management, but it's a minimum of, you have to have a minimum of 10 years experience at a management level. But there's some things that you can use to knock off, like my bachelor's degree will knock off 4 years of that. So I got to put in 6 years of management or something like that before I can take the test. So I want to get, things like that, but I'm not looking to switch gears in any way to, like you are, from social work to real estate. Right.
Yeah. I don't know why I was trying to like pitch it to you like you could do something different if you wanted to like open up to people.
And I hope that it really works out for you, because that means that I spend less money to go to you. You spend more money to go to me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I think I'm. Yeah, we might be tied on that right now.
Right?
I don't know.
I think you're right.
Bailey, how do you feel about all of this nonsense?
Mm.
Do you want to play Rocket League?
That will be none to spare. I see you guys got
Cheers,
wine.
mate.
I
Yeah.
didn't get any of that.
Cheers. Do you want some?
That's cool.
Do you want some?
I'm good. I don't need it. Would I like it?
I'll go get you some.
Would I like it?
She poured some for herself first.
Would I like it?
Do you want to try it?
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, that was how you were asking?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were demanding that she ask you if you would want it first before she goes in to get it. I was like, this is weird.
I
Power
know, I was-
dynamic.
No, I don't need any of
Obviously. Oh, really?
that. No.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have. There's Roscato. There's cold Roscato. You want that?
Is there Roscato?
Yes,
I'll do a
it is called-
Roscato.
Hey.
Nice. Wow.
Wow, picky Jebby in the wine chat.
Yeah, I don't
Continue.
do the drier wines and stuff.
Oh.
I'm a sweet boy.
Do you do red? Is it? I don't know my wines that well.
Most of the sweeter wines are white that I've
Okay.
had that I like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But Roscato is a red wine.
Okay.
That's really good.
I don't know wine yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Not really, but I will because I've been enjoying it more. And I do like a rosé, a nice little
Yeah.
pink drink for
Yeah.
me.
My brother Jeremiah, shout out, bro. What's up?
Yeah, hey, J-My.
He drinks red wines, so he's one to ask what some decent ones are. Oh, she's
I'm really
back.
not interested in getting. I mean, I think
Wow, thank you.
I would imagine.
Bueno.
Do you want to try it?
Sure, red wine is. I mean, I know it's. I can't say universally that it's good, but I know that red wine is good. Or there are many good red wines. I can scoot this way a little bit. There you go. But I'm such a like teeth staining.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say I'm a teeth staining advocate because I'm certainly not. I am anti teeth stain. Yeah. Weaponized attack team.
Ooh, Weapons of Mass Destruction tag team.
Oh wow, that's juicy. Hello.
What do you think?
That's one of my favorite ones right
Delicious.
there.
Does the Welch's make that?
You would think.
Nailed it. That's cool.
So Bailey, do you want to tell the people what we did the last 2 weekends?
The last 2 weekends?
Yeah. What did we do last weekend, and then what did we do the weekend before
I
that?
thought you were saying there was a pattern somewhere. I was confused.
Oh.
Ooh, where's Waldo?
So last weekend we hosted a surprise birthday party for my sister Maeve for her 30th birthday.
Shout out to Maeve.
Shout out to Maeve.
I think it was a success.
30 Club.
It
Oh.
was a
Drink to
it
that.
was
Cheers
a
to that.
success. However, she was an hour and 15 minutes late.
We knew she would be.
Yeah.
Everyone
I wasn't
knew.
here.
Everyone knew, but
I didn't know she would be.
everyone had a feeling that was going to happen.
It was okay.
Either she was going to be on time, but she was already going to know somehow, like she would have found out, or she was going to be late.
Yeah.
Everyone kept saying, "It's Maeve, she'll be late."
Yeah, and we pretty much expected her to be late. Sorry, Maeve.
I guess I should have told her 3:30.
Yeah,
I should have just said
but
3:30.
whatever. I think it
Yeah.
was a success. Like I said, I think I'm pretty certain that she did not know
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
she didn't have a clue. She had to drop
which
something
was
off at
awesome.
a friend's house before she came over, so
Yeah.
she knew that she had no reason to be in a huge rush. So she had no idea, and she was mad at me because she said she didn't show up looking cute, and I'm like, I told you
Yeah.
several times, or at least multiple times.
Sister battle.
Fight it out.
It was. We already had it out.
Well, you had a lot of leftover rosé for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do the. There goes the dark spot. Wow.
Wow.
What?
Just I don't know the camera lighting
Oh yeah,
With
you
the
look
s-
super dark.
with the sun. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna hate that.
That's all
Because I'm
right.
pretty sure it always ends up being darker. Like when I go to edit, then
That's okay.
then it looks on the camera.
I can just be the anonymous person off to the side
Just
talking about aliens.
Oh,
Aliens
also in the
exist. I
darkest
worked
corner
for Area
wearing the darkest
52,
colors, yeah.
51. I mean, they exist.
Aliens?
Yep.
Wow.
I worked on one.
You worked on one?
Yep.
An
Area
alien?
51.
Is that a sexual thing?
Could be. Dolls and things.
Wow.
Real aliens. You never know.
Cool. UFO.
Right, because Jesse couldn't be there for any other formal capacity. Like, he has no other quality in his background.
I have
I'm
no
the-
qualities.
He said he worked on it. I mean, what does that mean?
Did work. Did work, son. Did work, Rob.
Do work. Yeah.
Did work.
Spit on his temple. Whisper in his ear. Anyway,
Tell me everything
that's
that you
neat.
want to hear.
He worked on aliens. That's cool. I once had a shirt that I inherited as a hand-me-down from Shakespeare's Pub, and it was one of their baseball shirts, and it, on the back, belonged to somebody whose last name was Allen.
Nice.
And I just ripped one of the L's, so it says alien.
Yes.
Nice.
And I still
I
wear
get
that
it.
to the gym.
That's super
love
cool.
that.
love
Also, weekend before
Yeah.
last,
Weekend before Bernie's.
we were
Yes.
for what was that Memorial? Labor?
Labor Day.
Labor.
Labes
Oh my
Dabes.
gosh.
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. We went to Cedar Point. It was actually my first time
Yeah.
at Cedar Point.
My second time since 8th grade.
I
Remember
went
when we did that? Were you there for that in middle school?
I was on a roller coaster, boy.
Yeah.
We went to Cedar Point with the Novencitos. It was
And the Chuck does.
and the Shuktas. Yep, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
For sure.
I rode 4 roller coasters. The Iron whatever one with Megan and Sophia was my first one.
Iron Dragon?
No. It was like a wooden one.
Oh, yeah, that mining one.
The mining one.
Oh.
I said iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, mining one. I did ride the Iron Dragon.
Yeah.
I
Is that
did
the swing?
Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. Yeah, the swinging one.
There was
That's
something
cool.
else in between that. Did
no,
I do
you
Raptor?
Did, you did the Raptor after
Oh
Gatekeeper.
my god, I did Raptor.
Because you said you really liked Gatekeeper, so you were willing to do another one.
There was
And then
another
after
one.
Raptor, you were done.
Okay, so that was 4 of them, but for some reason I feel like there was another one.
We did the Ferris wheel.
No, that's not a roller coaster.
I know.
Well, I guess I did do the Wind
the
Seeker,
swing,
so maybe
Wind
that's
Seeker, yeah.
maybe that's what I was considering. It's not a coaster, but
That was fun. So you don't like roller coasters, or you do now?
I didn't. I'm okay with them.
Oh, wait.
I don't really like going upside down.
Okay.
Anything else I'm okay with. Like the ones that just go shunk straight up, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
These ones going, that's cool. Doing the whole ooh, cool. But as soon as it goes,
You're like,
that's when I get a little hesitant.
Yeah.
As soon as I got to be upside down and put all of my trust in it, it's already a lot to ask.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
I was talking to Jeremiah, or maybe Jim. I think it was Jeremiah, about like what the protocols are for like when they shut down for the season, and then when they are getting ready to start back up for the next season, like how strict are protocols on checking bolts and functionality and this and that about all those rides, because you hear about them all the time that when they break or something like that, it's scary.
that's nice. Encouraging.
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So what did Jeremiah say? Does he know? You said you asked him if they check thoroughly.
Oh, we were just talking about it.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't really come to a conclusion.
I thought you
I
were
think
saying he
it
had
ended up
insight.
being that we just assumed that it was a pretty strict protocol, that there was a lot of people that showed up to verify everything and this and that. So
Just decided.
we decided that.
Yeah.
It made us feel better about riding the rides.
For sure. I get that. That's nice.
But yeah, Bailey did 4.
Yeah, did you enjoy so the Raptor was when you called it quits?
The Raptor wasn't the last one I went on. It was just the last one that I went on
One of the
Saturday.
The last, but it was the last big one.
That was definitely the last big one
Was
for sure.
was
Ugh.
that by
Ugh.
choice? Was it too because it was that intense?
It honestly wasn't the worst one I've ever been on, but after I rode on that one, I knew that I couldn't go on any more that evening. So I would never want to start my day with that roller coaster. Yeah. If I was going to do it again, which I would do it again, it would be the last one I do that evening.
I will say that I am very proud of her for doing it because,
especially with alcohol and all that food in my system.
Yeah, when we went to Disney for our like honeymoon anniversary thing, she rode a couple of the roller coasters with me, but they were nothing like what Cedar Point has in comparison.
Yeah.
But I was super proud of her to get on the big ones and try them. Sophia, we talked Sophia into doing Valraven. Valraven is really cool. She did the front row, even though she didn't want to. She did it. She was like, "I'm not gonna ride it again."
She hated that one.
Yeah,
that's why I'm glad I didn't.
Proud of her for that one. That was awesome.
Probably my heart would have stopped. I would have died.
Yeah.
Yep. I like a good water park.
For sure.
Or water rides.
Cedar Point's water park really isn't that good though.
I remember being so mad. We were there on Friday, right, babe? Or was it Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, so
because we worked Friday.
Okay, so we got up Saturday morning. Okay. So Saturday was the hottest day. And I was so mad that we did not spend any time at the water park on Saturday. I was so mad because it just didn't make any sense to me. Like, why wouldn't we spend the hottest day at the water park? And they were like, "Oh, we can go tomorrow, no big deal." And I'm like, tomorrow's weather is not going to be good enough to go to the water. So we didn't end up going.
Dang.
But then everybody was basically complaining about it and about the water park. Not everybody. I just mean like. No, I just mean like there were quite a few people that mentioned that the water park has really gone downhill.
Oh.
And like that not a lot of people go there anymore because it's not very good.
It is. It's
they
just
don't
old.
take good care of
it's
it,
old.
Kind of thing. So I never actually even got
totally
to see
needs an update. I think the next thing that they should do instead of the roller coaster is update the water park. Put some new slides in there, update the old ones, or move the old ones, get rid of them, something. But I think they could draw in another crowd.
Yeah,
if they had an updated water park.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have the beach right there, but it's Lake Erie, so I wouldn't swim in that.
That's eerie.
What's funny is while we were there, I noticed so many vintage posters about how Lake Erie was the best place to bathe. In like the 20s.
What?
I wouldn't do it.
What does that mean? Like
so nasty.
No, it said cleanest bath water and.
Oh, that's gross.
Interesting.
In whatever area.
In the 20s, you said?
It's like the most filtered,
I feel like it was the 20s. Somewhere between the 20s
guess I could
40s.
see that because the pollution really didn't start to happen until, I guess, shortly after that. Yeah.
Bottled Fiji, but in lake form.
Yeah.
We're talking
Bottled
spring.
Fury.
Sounds nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is, how that is judged, or what it's judged against. Tap.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't drink our tap water though.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah. I've heard it's problematic.
It's just stinky.
Have you noticed that in our house at all? Like when you've showered or anything like that, do you smell anything?
So you know what's funny? We've been battling with this weird smell. We'll get to that in just a second here.
Is it me?
No.
No, but typically I thought the pattern was every time we showered, there would be like this. Honestly, it would smell like sewage.
Ooh.
Like smell going through the house. And I have not been able to figure out what it was. At first, I thought it was because we were doing laundry. Then I noticed that it was laundry and showering at the same time. And then I thought, well, I'll just do laundry one day. So I did only laundry one day and I didn't smell it. But then it's like every morning when we shower early in the morning, it stinks really bad. but I didn't notice it at all this weekend. So I wonder
Neither
if
did
there's
I.
a cycle timer
You're
that
welcome.
we need to change on our softener.
Could
And
be.
because
Might have to
that's
look
what
into
my
that.
dad was saying about how that one day when it was salty water. Remember that? When it was really salty.
Salty water. Yeah.
Anyways.
Bro. Do you
It's
need
not.
help?
Yeah, just chill. It's not all about my water bottle. Listen to Bailey.
I am listening to Bailey. It was
Something
salty water.
salty
I
water.
remember because she filled up a cup
Sorry.
and it was super foamy.
Yeah,
And she tried it and it was just salt.
straight up salt water.
Salt water.
You
Like
got
you're
it.
in the sea. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Just a
it.
little mermaid.
Yes, it was cool, all right.
I meant to
why
do
are
that.
we so worried about Eli's water bottle again? I thought we were past this.
I wasn't even
Guys.
talking about
Guys,
Eli's
come
water.
on.
Yeah, it was-
I think you're the only
Guys.
one talking about it.
What?
Cheers.
Love you.
Aw. It's been episode 45.
It's been a great one.
We do have 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's see.
Are we wrapping her up?
No, I was thinking about riffing on something.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, do you want to tell people about crab trees or crab apples?
You got
fruit
2
trees?
minutes.
I can do it in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Do it. Ready, set, go.
So our property, when we bought the house,
Rich.
has
Not even
two
close.
peach trees. And I didn't know this, but I'm sure a lot of people that garden and, whatever know, but certain fruit trees have to have a mate to pollinate with. Otherwise, they don't bear or they don't have good fruit. So we have two peach trees, which we've been able to eat peaches off of since we've been in the house. And it's been really cool. But we also have an apple tree that doesn't have a mate. So right now it just fruits crab apples. So I don't know. We were talking about possibly getting another apple tree, but I don't know. That one might be on hold for now. We also have two fig trees that were planted, so that's pretty
It
cool.
might just be too late in the year to plant another apple tree.
Could be
I
for
don't know.
sure.
We should look that up because
Import.
if it's not too late
Yeah.
to plant one, then maybe it'll it's almost like an extra year ahead on the
Full cycle.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
the
where they
fruiting?
could kiss
Fruit.
I know they
underground.
don't-
Kiss
they-
them.
I don't think that they fruit until they've been rooted for a certain amount of time. Or something
I guess
like
the
that.
roots would have
I
to
don't know.
grow far enough, right? Maybe
Yeah.
where they kiss.
Yeah.
Wrap around each other.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Like Avatar
Are we out of time?
ponytails.
What's happening?
Yes.
Oh.
Now we have 25 seconds.
All right.
Oh, nice.
What's up, babes? All right.
Bueno.
Yes.
I'm on a 150-day streak on Duolingo.
Wow.
Wow.
I fell off the face of the earth for Duolingo for almost 6 months to a year or whatever. And I got back into it, but I'm not really moving very quickly right now.
Doesn't
Not motivated to learn more right now.
Doesn't it make you do new lessons now?
You can go back and redo old ones, but it's not like the broken golden egg or whatever anymore.
Yeah.
It's nothing breaks. It just wants you to keep going.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, it's good. I pay for it for a reason. I shouldn't just go back to get my daily just by redoing old lessons. That's not fair
For sure.
to me or other people who are pushing themselves,
That's
So
cool.
Do you feel like it's working?
I feel like it would work better if I did it more.
Ah.
I only do one lesson a day right now because that's all I'm motivated to do. I don't want to lose my streak. I'm just motivated to learn new things.
So the streak needs to include
New
more
stuff,
lesson time.
Challenging. And,
I wish-
and more lesson time.
I wish
but
that they would come out with more audio lessons though.
Mm-hmm.
I really like those ones because it gets me to not stare at words on a screen.
Yeah.
Because in real life, when you're having a conversation with somebody, you're not looking at words on a piece of paper in front of you.
No.
You're talking to them.
Yes.
So,
well, I also think that if you could, just try to hold conversation with Jorge. If
it's
he
so
asks
funny
you
because-
something, see if you can tell him.
Well, yeah, and we try words here and there, but neither of us. He doesn't really push me to do anything, and I don't push him to try to teach me anything.
And that's fine. I mean,
But-
you're at work, so.
Yeah, but
Does
I do wish
does he
I
only
was
speak
more
Spanish?
advanced.
No,
Okay.
Oh no, he speaks English as well, but
Okay.
English is not his first language.
I always talk to him in Japanese, and he always talks to me in Spanish.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we don't understand each other.
On clear terms, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a valuable language to know. That's for sure.
Yesterday or
Yeah.
Friday, he actually, when it was at lunch or whatever, he was going to lunch, he actually said, "Hasta la vista, babies," to us. It
Wow.
was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because I had always wondered, like, is he going to ever say that? Because he would say, "Hasta mañana, hasta luego," whatever.
Mhm.
But it was never "Hasta la vista."
He got you.
So it was nice to hear him say that.
Hit you with the Schwartz.
Nice. The
Congrats.
term. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good weekend, man. I've really appreciated having you here.
It's been
Thanks. Yeah, I've
It's been
enjoyed
awesome.
chill, low key.
it. Oh yes,
But like just enough fun.
It was definitely needed.
it's a good way to operate.
Yeah.
I still
Mostly
always wish
chill.
there was one more day.
Yeah.
I can't wait until the United States is on.
Wow.
Oh no, now we're super dark.
The sun just went away.
Must fix.
I kind of like it.
What's up? In
Yeah.
darkness.
One more day would be nice.
Evil shall
Honestly.
rise.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Can't wait until the U.S. converts to mandatory 3-day weekends for everyone.
Wow.
I could have a 3-day weekend. I just choose to work. I mean, tomorrow's my internship day. I'm not getting
Honestly,
paid to do it. I'm just going
Doing
to
it.
work tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
I'm kind of surprised that with all the COVID shutdowns and stuff like that they didn't try something like that first.
What?
Like changing the way the work
days,
week is.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Going down to 4-day work days and 3-day weekends,
Yeah.
and asking people to stay home and relax.
Mm-hmm.
Still shut down businesses on the weekends, but try to keep things going during the week. Why didn't anybody try to do that first?
I don't know.
Instead of fluctuating their daily business hours, like change the work days in the week. I don't know.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you have multiple people doing the same position, you just trade off days. So each person works 4 10s, but you have all 7 days of the week covered.
Yeah.
Seems effective.
I think so.
People like a 3-day weekend. I would love a 3-day weekend if I weren't doing this other thing. I would really enjoy having time off. But
I mean, Jesse, you used to have regular 3-day weekends.
yeah, I was on that life with you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was nice. It was nice having that. I think they're moving away from it right now just because they're so busy. But they're allowing people to have that day off, I think, without having to use any kind of PTO or anything like that, which is cool.
Maybe
but
it's
they're still
one
trying
time.
to run because they are behind, I guess. I don't know, but
I would always pick up a half day on Fridays just
Yeah.
because it was overtime,
mm-hmm.
easy, quiet,
and got
and
out.
everyone else is still working anyway.
Yeah.
You could get out on a half day and still beat everybody else out of the work day.
Yep.
May as well.
Still have the day to go do whatever it is that you need or want to do. Yeah.
Yep. Not on that tip anymore though. Salary's a different game.
Yeah.
I miss being salary. I literally hate being hourly. I hate punching a clock.
Worrying about when you get in and go out.
I love all the bonus perks I get just because I'm punching a clock. Like where I work, hourly employees get a ton of bonuses, not just like extra checks. I just mean like you can earn bonus hours, like it's time off based on perfect attendance. So if you're not clocking in late or clocking out early, you earn bonus hours each month.
Wow.
Yeah, it's super cool. There's all these other things that I can't think of at the moment, but
He's looking at food.
of course he is.
I'm listening.
This
That's
happens
cool.
in every episode of Just Us and sometimes other people.
Every episode.
Every episode is just
Because we
looking at
always
food.
do it when it's around a meal time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually lunch or dinner.
I used to always prefer
And I was hoping to get food here or do something food wise
Pull it out, dog.
prior to you leaving. So
I'm
you
just
won't
calling it out.
starves.
I'm just observing.
Oh, it is
just saying.
5:30 though, so that's actually really smart.
It is smart. We all know that.
And we have 10 more minutes here.
But we just need to talk about what kind of food we would like to have.
We had crow's nest for lunch, brunch,
man, it was
breakfast
so
today.
good.
It was
Brunch,
so
breakfast.
good.
I did.
That's a must when I'm in town.
Yeah.
And not like the smell must, but it's just a really good place to get food, especially an omelet. How that your boy with the artichoke? That's a
yeah.
split.
That was
Not
cool that
everybody
they
likes
let you do
artichoke.
both.
I'm guessing I paid for it,
Oh, I'm sure.
but
I like artichoke.
I love artichoke.
But
It's
it's
good.
so cool. I
but a
didn't
lot of
realize it
people
was
don't.
an option to have both. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I think it's just like one of those things. Like when you roll up in the drive-thru at Starbucks, they ask you what you want to eat. You're like, I'm not here to eat, but they put it out there so in case you're a sucker, you'll be like,
Yeah.
It's like mediocre food.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I just anytime we go there, I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry, but I don't want this food.
It's not worth getting the food there. No,
No, the
Basura.
only food items I like there
maybe a
are the
croissant.
vanilla bean
Croissant.
scones,
Croissant.
and those are very dry. But the vanilla icing on there helps. That's the only reason I can bear through them. And they have a breakfast wrap. It is literally just sausage, bacon, eggs, cheese.
Yeah.
It's super simple, but they don't really use quite enough cheese on it, and it really needs some type of sauce. Like even if they just served it with salsa on the side, they offer sriracha, but it's just like that's not what I need. It's almost too dry. You know, it
Yeah.
needs something to make it more.
Dry eggs.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I
get
typically
that.
try to do is hold on to some salsa.
There's not a kitchen in Starbucks where they're whipping up fresh eggs.
But speaking of which, though, you made some
Maybe
fresh
there is.
salsa
Oh yeah, I made some fresh salsa
out of
this
our
weekend.
garden,
Yes, with locally sourced ingredients. Some locally
cool.
sourced
courtesy
ingredients.
of us.
Yup.
Yep. Use the
Not me.
tomatoes from our garden, bunch of aromas,
Yep.
and a couple of others. So we have like a million tomatoes in there.
Heavy tomato action.
Couple of jalapenos, cilantro, lime, salt, pepper. There's another vegetable. Onion.
Onion.
It was good.
Garlic.
Definitely very good, but it was very mild. I definitely
Yes.
could use more spice.
Needed more jalapeno.
Scary
It
spice.
actually needs, I think it needs another
yes.
type of spice as well. It doesn't
That's
have to be
good.
strong. It just has to be flavorful. It needs another type of spice. I haven't figured it out
A
yet.
half Puerto Rican gentleman.
Ooh.
Dip me in it. Reverse dip.
Everybody said it was really good.
Reverse.
And that's all that
Mhm.
counts.
It was
But there were
extremely
things
good.
that I would do differently for sure.
Yeah.
Like I would definitely want it to be just a little bit more chunky. Just a little bit more chunky.
I think it was perfect restaurant style.
Yeah, it definitely was
dip.
restaurant
I
style.
mean,
That's
there's
good.
no complaints.
Yeah, for sure.
It was fresh, easy to eat. The spice was so low that you could just shovel it in. That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what everybody needed.
Yep.
And then spicy pickles.
Ooh, wow.
The ultimate dieting hack.
We were munching on some
Mowing on those.
Yeah.
what is it? Famous Dave's.
Famous Dave's spicy pickles.
Spicy dill pickles. Oh my gosh, they're so good to eat.
Yeah.
They just taste so good.
Wonder if you could put those in salsa.
Jeremiah, they're probably the closest thing that I
Ooh.
have found.
I wonder if those
to
would like.
the spicy.
I bet in like a
pickle.
tuna salad
Spicy
sandwich.
pickles.
Oh, those
They're
would
good.
be amazing.
They're very good. Speaking of which, I could eat some of those right now.
Tuna salad sandwich.
No,
With
spicy
those
pickles.
I haven't had a
I haven't had a tuna salad sandwich in a while,
in a
but
long
I'm throwing
I'm
it.
sure I would need one.
I'm just
Because
throwing it out.
I'm not really
there
a
as like
relish
a-
person because I don't like sweet.
Well,
You don't. It
pickles.
doesn't have to be
But-
this
sweet.
ain't
But
sweet,
yeah, that's
man.
why he was saying like
Use them spicy
tuna
bits.
fish, mayo,
Cuts through the tuna a little bit.
really like finely chop up or
Get those
crush
double spit
the
ones.
Ooh,
pickles.
wow, yeah.
Maybe some
Those
fresh
are too
dill
spicy for me, though.
from right yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Sprinkle a little bit of fresh dill on there.
Hello.
Just because.
Hello.
Because why not?
Yeah,
baby?
folks, we have a
plethora
strawberry patch,
of things.
a couple of raspberry bushes. Like Jesse said, the peach trees, crabapple tree right now. And then all tomatoes. A little bit of peppermint, tomatillos. Sorry.
The asparagus.
Still going through. Oh, the asparagus.
Yeah.
Two kinds, purple and green.
Purple and green.
Double up.
Yeah.
Lentils.
I feel like there's. Oh, we found some squash in the garden earlier when we first moved in, but it has since disappeared.
Yeah, we got to figure out
Squash
when
thief.
it's going to be planting season so we can start everything in the house or however we want to do it.
I don't know if I wanted to start indoor.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do that for my first year. I don't know. I know that's the right way to do it, but I don't know if I want to.
So I'm feeling pretty hungry, and Rocket League is calling my name.
Okay. That's cool. I'm sure we are over the hour mark, so.
I would imagine. It's been real. It's been an excellent first episode back.
You mean us just bantering back and forth about random
I'm
things?
okay with that.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We've
how our
exceeded
episodes usually go.
expectations.
Agreed.
After so long off.
Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that the audio was good for the entire video.
Ouch.
Yeah.
True.
I'm sure it is.
That's my goal for this episode, for our first episode back, is that the audio smashed the entire time.
Smashed.
My goal is to meet Derek Jeter.
Ooh,
oh no.
Swing bada.
Derek
all right.
You said, oh no.
Thank you all for tuning in
Oh,
to
no,
episode 45 of Just Us.
Oh, boy,
and sometimes other people.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eli Button, for joining us
yes.
and staying with us this weekend.
Thank you for letting me stay here. You have an
Of
excellent
course.
guest room. It has been extremely comfortable. The way that you play video games is next level. I'm taking notes.
Yes.
And, everything's been great. It smells so wonderful again. It smells great.
Yes.
So thank you.
It's important. Smell is everything.
Yes,
All right,
extremely
everybody.
important.
We'll see you next time.
On the dark side again.
Whoa! All right. Signing off.
If I could do a backflip, you know where I'd be in life? I wouldn't
In the
visit.
circus.
Wouldn't visit home if I could backflip.
Where would you be?
New York, Dubai.
Dubai. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I would just be that golden Lamborghini bad boy.
Yes. I want that for you. You got to practice your backflip.
I should. I never did. Only on a trampoline. I declare a thumb war.
Cue the cat.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
It is a thumb war that I declare. Longest sign off ever.